Hello guys, this is Scatelius Brown. It's a bit quiet. Let me fix this. But yeah, today, sorry for being monotone guys. I just am unemployed. I don't have a job, so. But today, I wanted to talk about how I feel about restaurants in the big year of 2025. I'm unemployed, so, maybe this is like a common experience or perspective, or because I know all y'all don't have jobs or nothing. But basically, what I was gonna talk about is that going to restaurants now, I think, is generally more of a hassle than like just staying home. Most of the time, you walk in with your boys or your fellas, and you sit down and you're like, okay, I'm a little hungry today. I could eat. I could scarf down some pizzas or wings or like ramen or something. And then, so the first thing that you do, right? You gotta go in and, well, either the place is like Chipotle and it's like packed and you have to wait 30 minutes to get your order, or you go in and it's like a restaurant and it's just barren, and you're like, well, this restaurant was rated a 4.5 or something. But yeah, never trust Google reviews, man. Or any of the reviews. Like, you could literally give like some place could literally serve like literal, like, just straight dog shit, like literal dog shit, and you know there'll still be like a average rating of like 4.0 or something. But yeah, um I would just only trust reviews like 4.8 or 8 or plus, because then all the people with no taste buds can't actually sway that. But anyways, so you get greeted by the waiter or waitress, right? Then you make an order, get your food, and I mean, for me at least, like, after I eat it, maybe it's because my perspective has changed, or I've eaten out so many times at this point, but it's just really mediocre. Like the food, like I'll eat a pizza or wings or something, but then it's like, it's all right. I mean, this pizza just tastes like Costco. They all just taste like Costco pizza to me. But like, all my friends are like, this is so good, bro. This is literally the best ramen I've ever had, or something. They're like, oh, this is the best noodles I've ever had, excluding the time that I went last week. And then, and they're like, oh, look at these crazy portions, man. It's crazy. Look how much. This is such a good price, man. This is actually like really good price. But then I finish and I'm like, it was okay. But I keep that to myself. And then I look down, right? And I see like all my food's gone. And, I'm not even full. So, and I'm like, well, I guess I gotta go home and make myself a chicken tender or something. I also wanted to mention that, like, according to my ChatGPT research that I did in 2 seconds, apparently, according to this government survey, 37% of Americans say that they're dining out less frequently than a year ago. And so the main reason is because rising restaurant prices, they just keep creeping up the prices, $1 at a time, so you don't notice. And, also the second reason is desire to save money, because obviously the economy is bad, I mentioned that already. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. I guess it's just that, like, eating out is not fun anymore. I think that it also goes with the fact that the economy is so bad and I'm unemployed. Maybe if the economy wasn't so bad, and if I had a job, maybe if I was employed. Sorry for saying the J word, by the way. The food would taste 10 times better. But just in general, like, you go to a restaurant and it's gonna be $20 plus tip, and I hate like when they give you that stupid tip question, like when you're picking up McDonald's or some bullshit. Like, bro, it's a fast food joint, man. And like, I don't even know what's up with this whole tipping thing anyways. Like, why is this still a normal thing? Like, I think all the waitresses or waiters and stuff should just go on strike, low key. But like, I'm saying that, like, okay, yeah, I get tipping. Like, if the food's like crazy and the service is like really good, yeah, I'll tip, like 20%, here you go. But most of the time it's like, okay, you got my order wrong, but that's fine. The food was still good. It was a, good 6 out of 10. Left me still hungry for more, but, I have to go along with like the rest of my friends and be like, this food and service was amazing, man. Here, have my hard-earned money that I worked my ass off for. And I get that restaurants don't pay their staff well, but like, bro, that's not my fucking fault, bro. That's the restaurant's fault. Like, that's 100% the restaurant's fault. Just pay your workers what they're owed, and piss off with like us customers are supposed to be the guys feeding your waitress's family. No. Why should I have to do that? You literally employed them, bro. Pay them money. Just like give them like, I don't know, $20 an hour or whatever. It's so stupid. Why should I have to pay that? But yeah, this kind of goes into Chipotle, I hate Chipotle. They give like such little portions, except this one guy, he always hooks me up with that 1 pound burrito, respect to that guy, shout out. In general though, I'm just saying, going out to eat isn't that great, and I would rather just go home and eat my spaghetti that I cook myself. Really simple, takes like 20 minutes, and it costs me like $1 total for all the ingredients. And guess what? It actually fills me up. Isn't that crazy? And also, usually there's leftovers, so I can bring it for next lunch. Yeah, so generally, going out to eat sucks ass, and I don't want to do it anymore. Even if my friends go, man, I'm not trying to go. Like, I'm sorry, but like, it's gonna cost me like $20, which I don't even get paid that much. Like, I barely get paid that much in 2 hours of work, and I have to pay tip even if the service is mid, and it doesn't fill me up, and the food is just whatever, it's okay. Yeah, it's basically just a scam. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gunting. Peace.